Hello, friends, both old and new. I am John St. Baptiste, and this is Music Makes People Come Together, where we share amazing and eclectic music with amazing and eclectic people like yourselves. This is this week's playlist. Teaser came up on Thursday, and I had a couple guesses. Unfortunately, none of them are right, but I always love your guesses when I drop down the teaser. And so thank you for that. If you want to check that teaser out, it's in the description down below, along with all the playlists that this playlist feeds into. So that teaser was about the track of the week, and that is the Deftones cover of the Smiths' Please, Please, Please Let Me Get What I Want. Now, you can also find that teaser down in the description below. And that gets into the whole theme for this week. Now, I was trying to figure out something to do, and a thought just struck me, and I thought it would be extremely enjoyable to do. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed putting it together. And this theme for this week is songs that have the word please in the title. So I hope you enjoy that. If you just want to check the music out right away, once again, description down below, just drop down there, check it out. If you'd be so kind, hit that like button on your way out. When you come back for the curation, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you think somebody else would like this, please share it with them. That's what this channel is all about. I share music with you, you share music with me, and we share music with each other. So we're coming down to the word please. We don't use it enough in this day and age. And we also don't say thank you enough. But this, because it's music, isn't necessarily all about politeness, but it, you have the word please quite a bit. So check that out, and we're going to go right on to the other tracks. The Better to Be Happy track for this week is Sei Sukiyama doing Please Love Me. Now, this is Japanese happy hardcore. Japan is kind of having a renaissance in the happy hardcore music scene. And it is really exciting because there's so much great new stuff coming out. Now, this track is actually in Japanese, which a lot of them are either an accommodation of English and Japanese, or straight up in English. But this is in Japanese, so unless you speak Japanese, you're probably not going to understand the lyrics, but it's still a great song. It's got some amazing beats and music just behind it, and it's really cool to listen to. And sometimes, I'm a huge opera fan, so sometimes listening to something that you can't translate entirely is enjoyable. At least I've always found it so. So moving on. Oh, before that, if you would like your own special bonus track outside of the trivia bonus tracks this week, keep account of the number of times I say please on this video. And if you're the first person to drop that with the please count, you'll get your own special bonus track. Might even get a smooch. So moving on, the full track for this week, which is always a full album, full concert, or full DJ set, is the first album from the Pet Shop Boys. And this is their 1986 classic album, Please. I remember when this came out. I was a rather young person, but the Muzak at the swimming pool that I always went to, I always used to play it. And now looking at it retrospectively as an adult, playing it during the day when moms are there with their kids might not have been the wisest decision, but that's okay. This is a wonderful album. It has one of my favorite songs by the Pet Shop Boys, which is West End Girls. And I posted just the whole full album for you to check out. This is great music to dance to. I remember always on 80s night would just fill up the entire dance floor. So enjoy that. Enjoy the entire album because it's just some really good stuff. Pet Shop Boys influenced a lot of other synth pop that came out after them. And this is a really cool track. Going on, the cover that kicks ass for this week is Kelly Malcato. And this is her cover of Bryan Adams' 1993 classic, Please Forgive Me. Really cool story about that track. He released it just as a single. It was never on a proper album. He put it on a Greatest Hits album. I actually think he put it on 2 Greatest Hits albums. But it was never released as a proper single. Now, this artist, Kelly Mankato, I was not able to find much info about. But oh my gosh, this woman has an amazing voice. And it's really simple. It's her and a piano. And I hope you enjoy checking that out. Going on, the Whose House? John's House track is... Oh, I love this track so much. This is Julian Cranche. I think it's Cranche. It's his remix of Please Don't Stop the Music by Rihanna. And, this beat just bangs. And I think you're really going to enjoy this track. I think you're really going to like it. And it is always just a great record to pull out. It just makes a set because everybody knows this song, but hearing it with this beat behind it just really, pulls people to the dance floor and they're enjoying it. And this is pretty cool. Somebody put together their own edit of the original music video to go with this, so that's pretty cool also. So every 6 weeks, I start a new 6-week playlist. As I said, the playlist can be found in the description below. And it's always subscriber-based. A subscriber asks me to check out a certain genre of music, and I put together a playlist of that genre, 2 tracks a week. And this one was submitted by W. Hassan, one of my subscribers. And this person asked me to do R&B post-1980. Now, I like a lot of this, but it is not a genre I'm familiar with, so I'm learning as much as you hopefully are, and enjoying as much as you hopefully are. So, W. Hassan, thank you for doing this. Since it all has to be post-1980s, I can't play a lot of the classic stuff that I really love. And if you have any suggestions, please drop them in the comments section down below. I will check them out, just like I check out all music that everybody sends me. And I'm going to go ahead and call this mix On the Shoulders of Giants. Because if you're doing R&B after Smokey and Stevie and Kool and the Gang and Diana Ross and Aretha and so forth, then you are standing on the shoulders of giants. So I hope you enjoy this. I found 2 tracks that I really liked this week. I found these ones on my own, but like I said, please, if you have music to share with me, do so. If you have music to share with each other, please do so. Everything can be left down there. So the first is Kelly Engstrom. It's featuring Eric Humble, and the song's called Please. I believe this artist is from Germany. Don't quote me on that. I'm not positive. I was not able, once again, to find much info about her. But this is a really, really, really good track. It's got a simple beat and a simple melody, but it works out well. It's very heartfelt. the artist, the man who's singing, who I'm assuming is Eric Humble, has just this heartfelt voice. It kind of reminds me of Al Green, even though he doesn't sound anything like Al Green. So please check that out and enjoy it. The other track is by a much more well-known artist. This is Ryan Leslie, who was discovered by Sean Combs. And this is his song, Please, Please. Now, I had never heard this before, and I was checking it out. And I was like, this makes me think of James Brown. And then doing some research, I realized he samples James Brown's song, Please, 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 which is awesome. Once again, standing on the shoulders of giants. And all I have to say, if you're of the romantic bent, put this song on, dim the lights, and a good time will be had by all. Going on, every week we do a bonus track, just because I love you all so much, and I want to thank you for coming out to check this out. So this week's bonus track is my man, Lightning Hopkins, doing Baby Please Don't Go. Now, this is an old recording, and it's actually a live recording, so it's great to watch that. And, you know, if you've heard some more modern versions where other artists have done this, they are great. But this is the original man, Lightning Hopkins, just doing it up. And I hope you really dig on it. So that's the playlist for this week. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my curation. We're going to go right on to trivia. The trivia question for last week was, please give me the names of 5 albums by The Cure. This was answered within a few minutes by both Amy True and by Erica O'Connell, 2 of my subscribers who, these women know quite a bit about music. So they were both able to answer it, and it was in a few minutes. Amy answered it first, but Erica corrected me on the year that an album came out and threw in a couple extra ones. So I gave them both a bonus track, which to share, and then I gave them each a bonus track of their own. If you want to check that out, look in the description. You can find a playlist called Prizes, rather. And in that playlist, you will find this along with all the other prizes that I've awarded to people who answer the trivia on my channel every week. So dig that. Amy, Erica, smooches for the week, bonus tracks. Hope you enjoy it. Now, if you want the smooch and bonus track for this week, please answer this week's trivia. We're going to go ahead and stick with numbers. The theme track for the week was by the Deftones. Why don't you go ahead and name 4 Deftones albums for me? Any 4. Just make sure they're correct. And the first person to drop that down there will get the smooch for the week and the bonus track for the week. So I'm going to let you go ahead and think about that. Please don't cheat, use Wikipedia, any of that stuff. And I just want to use your basic music knowledge. I am going to go ahead and sign out of here and let you enjoy some great music. So in the meantime, if you would be so kind, please PLUR, be excellent to one another, and party on.